This is the greatest theme song. Hello, everybody. So, I am recording on the Tascam 414 sitting right in front of me here, and I am having a great time. I gotta say, I have not. Oh, it's been so long since I've used a cassette 4-track that actually worked properly. It's quite a nice feeling. I feel nostalgic right now, getting back into this with the old machine. Having a great time. I still love all my other Tascams. I'm actually looking at maybe purchasing Quest for Gears Fostex 4-track to try out. I might actually send that up to my friend Paul and get him to fix it. He has a website now. I'm going to put a link somewhere here on one of these sides. It'll pop up. It'll also be in the comments, so you can look at it if you want. So that's what I'm going to do. He has a website. If you're interested in emailing him, he has his email address on there. He has his his Bandcamp account on there. So yeah, you can go visit all the stuff. It's not fully finished yet. As of this recording, as far as I know, it's not fully finished yet, but I'm still going to give it to you. I'm also working on a page to include other people who fix stuff, and I'm really looking for outside Canada, like everywhere. I'm looking to cover as much of the spectrum as I possibly can of this world, so that if you have a Tascam or cassette recorder that you want fixed, you can find somebody close by that'll do it for you. Because if you know somebody, send it to me. I want to know who they are, because I would like to add them to the list. And yeah, I'm going to be working on that this coming weekend. This video is going to be way ahead, so it'll be there already. I'll probably do like a short for it. So what did I do? All right, well, I am working on, as I said, the 414. I just did drums. I did two things. Let's just go look at the 414 here. So there's my 414. I'm going to push it back a bit so you can see. I can't push it back. There's too much crap in the way. All right. There we go. So there's the 414. What I did was, a previous thing I did was I recorded the loop from the DP32 onto tracks 1 and 2, because I wanted to bounce them to tracks 3 and 4 while I play drums. Now, I've never done this before, and I remember Yellow Jello. If another guy who, if you like the 414 stuff, go see Yellow Jello. He loves this machine. He adores it. He was as shocked as I was when he found out when it was actually released, because a lot of us think this is a very old machine. It isn't. It's like one of the last Tascam cassette recorders out there. Like, that's one of the last ones that they were making, is this guy. But that's another story. So what I did was I had to figure out, how do I bounce this stuff? I've never done this before. So the way I did this was, as you can see, I've got the inputs on 1 and 2 set to tape. Well, this was originally set to mic and line. I'm just going to bring it down here. So I had this on tape. So what it was doing was, it was passing this stuff over to tracks 3 and 4, so that I could hear it, and it was also recording it. Now, if you don't want to do that, you can run it through Effects 2, switch the tape cue over, and then have tape cue out here. Excuse me. I have not played with this yet, so I do not know if the cue comes out the headphones. It probably does if they have the cue button down, because that's what that does. So either way, that's another story. We'll worry about that later. That's not important for this bit of the video. So now, because track 1 on this machine is quieter than track 2, I pushed track 1 all the way up, and track 2 not all the way up. I left track 2 at the, I guess, the sweet spot. 7 to 8 is the sweet spot on these things. That's why they have that little grayed out area, as you can see on the thing. So I did that. Mic lines do not matter. Let me pull that down. These don't matter on this case. Now I went and I tried 3 times recording the drums. And what I ended up finding was that I had to record them as loud as possible, just because it made it sound better. So that's why these are up. what happened is I set these to record left and right, and the reason I did that was so that it would record this over to this, because this is going left and right. So it would go over to this left and right, and then it would also use the mic line in and out. I have a little video after I'm done this spiel. I have a little video of the drum set, how I had everything set up, because I'm only using 2 mics to record the drums. So they went in, and then that was all set up for that, and then I recorded. So then I just did a record and play, and that's how I did that. So, excuse me. The tough part that I found, because I'm doing this off a loop, and the loop is not perfectly timed because of the way I did it, because I'm not good at that stuff, but it worked. It was good enough that I could in my head know when I'm supposed to count, like, because I went 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 and then hit it. So there are spots in the recording where the drums aren't in sync with the speaking, but I'm not worried about it, because I think that just adds to the flavor of the music. Isn't that the whole point of this stuff, is just to have fun with it and try and see what you can come up with, and maybe it'll be great, maybe it won't. Who knows? All right, so here's the video for how I did the drum set. All right, so I just finished recording the drums for Dumbass Alert here. I'm using just the PZMs, the realistic PZMs that I've had since the 90s. I put them up on the posts. These microphones are not being used. Nothing else is being used. So I got the PZMs plugged in the battery. Into the 414, I have mic line in on both of them. So left, right, trying to get my finger not to come into the picture. And I have these ones where they're on safe. They were on tape. So I had left and right these were the vocals here. The drums were getting recorded here. The vocals were being bounced onto the drums. I had everything getting recorded into the tape through left and right over here. So I had them like this. I just had to switch them so I could listen to it. Yep, that's how I did it. I was going to use this to do the drums, but I gotta work out how these work. I thought they were TRS, but I don't know. And the echoing you're hearing is the banjo sitting here. So that's how I did it. That's the second step. Really enjoying this. Really enjoying this. Getting back into the cassette. All right, let's give it a listen. This is what I ended up with. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. I'm just gonna play a bit of it. But this is what I ended up with. Ignore this side. You're going to see it go up, but that's not what's being played. I've turned it off, and it's just working off 3 and 4, which is the one that I want you to listen to. So here we go. This is the final cut.
Dumbass alert! Dumbass alert! Dumbass alert! Dumbass alert! Dumbass alert, 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 dumbass alert. Dumbass alert, dumbass alert, dumbass alert, dumbass alert, dumbass alert, dumbass alert.
So yeah, that's where I'm at right now with it. Hope you enjoyed that. Next is going to be guitar, probably. Bass I generally do last, but I don't know. Maybe I won't, maybe I will. Generally I do bass last because then I have it on one track. I don't have any extra vocals on this, so I might do a guitar. See if I can do some guitar soloing, maybe do a punch in, punch out, figure out how to work the 5, 6, 7, 8 levels, because that was what I was originally going to do. Was I was going to use 5, 6 to have the drums, and just have the drums come into this input here. And I've just been doing some reading on that in the manual because I just thought they were stereo inputs. Yeah, they are, but there's more to it than just that. But either way, I thought that was kind of neat. So yeah, that's my video so far. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you later. Bye. This is the greatest theme song.